Good morning, y'all. I have a special guest with me today, and she's cracking me up, making faces as we prepare to go live. Maybe she'll give you a special treat and do it so you can see too. So, Jessie is my special guest today. She might be on the video next week too, and maybe, and then she goes back to school. But Jess is going to talk about our special oils that we just got. So, special guest to talk about special oils. And these aren't Roman chamomile. We'll get to that in a minute. So, tell us what
Yes.
you've got, Jess.
The two special oils are Litsi and Manuka. And are they both from New Zealand? Yeah, they're both from New Zealand. I can't see anything. There.
Hey, Michelle.
Both there.
So, open them up and tell people what they smell like.
Litsi. It kind of smells like grapefruit and licorice, kind of. It makes me think of something, and I don't know what it makes me think of.
Licorice? Really?
Maybe a little bit.
I didn't smell licorice.
There's something that makes me think of, and I don't know what it is.
It's very faintly like Melissa, I think, but it's more lemony than Melissa.
Maybe it's just lemon rind that makes me think of. And then Manuka, I like the Manuka.
Yeah, I like the Manuka too.
It's like very, I can't smell it now because I have that in my nose. But it's very woody smell and kind of smells like new leather a little bit.
Smells like a leather shop.
It smells good. I like it.
All you horse people, you're going to love it. Smells like a leather shop. It's going to be my new signature fragrance. I'm going to go everywhere smelling like the barn.
It has the cooler box too.
Yes, it has a really cool box with special display. I can't do that. The camera's backwards to me. All right, so on to Roman chamomile now. Roman chamomile is one of my favorites for what it does for me, not for the way it smells. And typically, I have been told more than once, if there's an oil that you don't like the way it smells, that means your body needs it. Morning, Audrey. So, to me, it smells like musty, dusty daisies. And it isn't from the daisy family, so that's why. But I've learned so much about this oil this morning. I am so excited to share it with you because I only had one use for this. And now I have a whole bunch more uses. Good morning, Mom. How are you? We have a special guest today. So let me tell you what I've learned about Roman chamomile. It is steam distilled. It is chemically different from a lot of the other oils. So it is composed of esters, monoterpenes, ketones, and sesquiterpenes, with the esters being first. So the monoterpenes and the sesquiterpenes tell us that it's going to have quick action, and it's also going to have longer lasting action, both, which is kind of unusual. And the main constituents, up to 75%, are isoamyl methacrylate, I hope I'm getting that right, and isobutyl angelate. So for those of you that watch my videos regularly, you're not going to recognize those names because we've never talked about them before. And it is a floral oil, so it's going to be relaxing too, and that is what I primarily used it for. On the nights when I have trouble going to sleep because I have all this brain chatter and the Serenity doesn't work and the lavender doesn't work, I use this. And what I do is I take a drop and I run it down the side of my neck on both sides so it hits those blood veins. And usually within 20 minutes of me doing that, it conks me out. So this is my go-to when nothing else relaxes me and puts me to sleep. But I learned some interesting things about this. All the way back to the time of ancient Rome, the Roman soldiers would carry this with them to clear their mind and give them courage in battle. And it's also been nicknamed the plant's physician because supposedly if you had a plant that was ailing and sick, you could set it near Roman chamomile and it would get well. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So Roman chamomile has these properties. It's anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, anti-parasitic, anti-spasmodic, calming, and relaxing. And can you hold that stuff a minute? Because I need to turn the page. I wanted to read this results from this study on anxiety and sleep. It said a study with 56 percutaneous coronary intervention patients. I don't know what percutaneous means. I didn't look that up. In an intensive care unit were found that an aromatherapy blend of lavender, Roman chamomile, and neroli decreased anxiety and improved sleep quality when compared to conventional nursing intervention. So you can interpret that to mean better than medication, because that's what conventional nursing intervention would be. So I thought that was pretty cool. I need my paper back now. Thank you. So I also learned from the doTERRA's website that Roman chamomile has some really interesting brain benefits. So you've heard of the hippocampus, which is in the cerebral cortex of your brain. It's responsible for short-term memory function. Roman chamomile has been shown to increase mitochondrial function in the hippocampus when diffused. So mitochondria is like the control center of the cells. So it helps the cells of the hippocampus to work better, and they control short-term memory. I also learned that the hippocampus is one of the first areas of your brain to be damaged when you contract Alzheimer's. And that makes sense because short-term memory is one of the first things that starts to go with Alzheimer's. So Roman chamomile could prove to be a very beneficial oil for all of us to fight off the effects of brain aging. I'm going to switch to the other book now. Can you move that? So let's talk about how you use it. I told you how I use it, but you can also use it. You can use this all three ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. Most of the applications are for aromatic and topical. A few are for internal, so we'll talk about them as we get to them. It's very good for stress and shock, and you're going to inhale it, diffuse it, or apply to the back of your neck. Inhale from cupped hands. It's very good for dry, irritated, and aging skin, and you're just going to apply topically to the area of concern. I would mix it with fractionated coconut oil for that application, just to make it last a little bit longer. It's good to lower blood pressure, and you're going to apply it topically over your heart and the back of your neck, and also take it internally in water or a veggie capsule. It's good for sciatica and lower back pain because it's an antispasmodic. So you're going to apply it topically to the area that's hurting. It's good for insomnia and overexcitement, and that's what I use it for. And I apply it topically. I have diffused it once or twice, but like I said, I really don't like the smell of it. I might try doing it more since it's proven to be so good for the brain. And my short-term memory's not all that great sometimes, so it could probably use a little doctoring. It's good for PMS and cramps. You're going to apply topically to the abdomen. Or if you have a muscle cramp somewhere else, you could use it for that. It's good for fevers and earaches. And you're going to apply it behind the ear and in front of the ear. We don't ever want to put oils down inside the ear. The most that you could do would be to put some on a cotton ball and just gently rest it right there and kind of close off your ear canal, but you don't want to put oil down in there. And you can also apply it to the bottoms of your feet to help your ears. Isn't that cool? Whoops, we capsized. It's good for anger, irritability, and agitation. What I was reading a little bit, since it's so effective on the hippocampus is also tied to our emotions and to depression. So if you suffer with feelings of sadness or anger or irritability, that's going to be an oil that you're going to want to try. It's good for parasites. So you're going to apply it to the abdomen and take it internally to promote expulsion. It's good for anorexia. You're going to apply it to the back of your neck and take it internally. It's good for bee stings and hornet stings. Hornet stings are some of the most painful stings there are. So you're going to apply it topically and also take it internally. And the reason you're going to take it internally is because your body's having a reaction to that, and it's going to help if you're having an allergic reaction, because the next application is for allergies and itchy eyes. And you're going to take it internally, and you can also dilute it and apply it near the eyes and on the bottoms of your feet. And emotionally, it can help you move from feeling frustrated to purposeful. So, hope that gives you some good uses for Roman chamomile, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye. Say bye, kid.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.